What's going on, everybody? Cult of Timmy here, and if you're new here, welcome. For my returning subscribers, welcome back. As you can tell by the title of this video, I want to talk about how I found YouTube and where it's led me at to today. But first off, I want to say 86% of you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel. All it takes is 3 seconds of your time. Hit that red subscribe button down below, turn on post notifications so you never miss a post, and like this video to your favorites. Even if you don't have to watch my videos, just liking and subscribing and sharing it helps make my channel grow. But now that I got that out of the way, I want to get into it. So, obviously, I want to say I was about 17, 16, for me anyway. I don't want to say obviously. Anyway, I want to say I was about 17, 16 years old, and I lived a pretty sheltered life. Now, I've made videos in the past about how I lived and how I was raised and all that. So if you guys want to watch those videos, they're down there, so just feel free if you feel like it. So I want to get into it. Anyway, like I said, I was about 17, 16 years old, and I didn't know what YouTube was. At least I don't think I did. At least if I was told about it, I wasn't really aware of it at the time. And a friend of mine at the time that went to a different school, I was introduced to another friend of hers, etc., whatever. We talk on the phone pretty much every day at the time. Anyway, so, like I said, she talked to me about YouTube, and this YouTuber named MakeMeBad35. If you're in my age group, or you just heard of him in general, leave a comment down below. I'd like to hear that you all know who might that be. Anyway, she told me about MakeMeBad35, and I thought to myself, okay, I'm gonna check him out, see what he's about, see his humor and content and all that stuff. So I looked him up, I watched him. I'm like, I like this guy. He's fun. Now, obviously, YouTube back then was not as popular of a platform, obviously, as it did become over time and to where it is today. Like people like Mr. Beast, FaZe Rug, and all those people that are really, really popular. Anyway, that's besides the point. So I'm like, okay, let me check him out. Let me watch him. So again, one of the OGs on the channel, on the platform, I watched him. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep watching. He's funny, he's entertaining, he's keeping my mind busy. And so I kept watching him. And I watched as many videos as I could as he would push them out. So I just kept watching them. And he'd make me forget about what I was going through at my own time then. And then, the more I got involved with YouTube, I found another YouTuber, I think at least on my own terms, Ryan Higa. Again, he's another OG YouTuber. If you've heard of him, leave a comment down below. Even if you're not in my age group, at least if you've heard of him, leave a comment down below that you've heard of him. Anyway, so like I said, I'm like, I like these YouTubers, I'm gonna keep watching them, regardless of what my dad thought of the title and all that. I still watch them anyway, because he was entertaining and he made me happy. So, anyway, so, as time went on, I thought to myself, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to make videos like MakeMeBad35. Content like his, not exactly his, but, you know, just be, you know, funny like him and make people laugh. So, I thought, it's never going to happen because of the way I was raised, the way I was brought up, that I wasn't allowed to be myself and express my humor and all that. So, also, again, at the time, I was also recommended that I can make my videos private, but I was afraid at the time because I don't want that video, if I made a funny video like MakeMeBad35 would do, I didn't want that to get to my dad and then I'd get in trouble and then it'd be a big problem because I wasn't able to, you know, be myself in them. So I just didn't bother trying. So anyway, obviously over time, when I finally moved out of my dad's house, I was just still watching YouTube, just as much as anybody else would. So, then I found more YouTubers that I enjoyed watching. FaZe Rug. He wasn't until very much later on, but one of the other YouTubers that is very popular. I'm gonna get hate for this, but I don't care. This is my opinion. I don't watch him as much anymore though. David Dobrik. I'm watching Corporate now. He's also a very funny YouTuber from Chicago. And then I watch FaZe Rug. I watch Sam McColby. And yeah, those are just some of the examples of the YouTubers I watch. I mean, I'm sure I have a lot of subscribers. Oh, I also watch Anthony Padilla on a rare occasion, but he's still fun and funny to watch. But anyway, those are just some of the YouTubers that I look up to, that I watch, and you know, that make me happy, that I enjoy watching. I mean, again, there's some of those YouTubers that I mentioned I don't watch as much. I mainly watch FaZe Rug, Sam McColby, there's Corporate, Brian636, he's a motorcyclist, he's really cool. And I also watch Blitz Plays. So, those are some of the people I watch. And Hannah Bay is her name. But anyway, again, when I started watching more YouTube, that's just pretty much become the thing that I enjoy doing. And now I make my own YouTube videos. So it's kind of a wild thing to see that I can now do stuff like this and make videos when I can and put it out there for people that might enjoy watching this, which I know there are people that do enjoy watching this. So it's pretty crazy to me that I finally can live out my dream like this. But anyway, now it's a wild and crazy platform of different genres of nightmare horror stories. It's gaming. It's literally, there's so many genres of YouTubers out there that have their own twist of the same thing they do, that other people do. I would do things like that, but I would get burnt out. I don't want to take a chance. I mean, I could, but maybe someday I might just say, I'll just say screw it and give it a try. But for now, I want to stick to what I'm enjoying doing, just talking to you and whoever's watching this, whoever stays from start to end anyway, and enjoy my talking and whatever. But yeah, that's the time how I found YouTube and where it's led me at to today. So if there's anything else I've left out, I'll probably put it in the notes and down below, or maybe make something else similar to this down in the future whenever I can make another video. Anyway, with that being said, those were some of my favorite YouTubers that I watched growing up and still do to this day. What are some of your guys' favorite YouTubers that you watch? I'd be interested in knowing who are some of your favorites that you look up to, that make you happy, that you guys enjoy watching. For me, again, those are just some of the people I enjoy watching that make me happy. So, again, I'd be interested to know. But with that being said, for now, that's it. Like I said, please like this video to your favorites, and I will see you guys next time.